What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Another video. Some very exciting news for you guys today. Before we start that, I'm starting off the M4 because it's probably gonna be the last drive for a little bit, and I'll explain why. Pristine parking and make sure my thing stays good. Let's get in this car. Go for a little drive. Ooh. Ooh. So for those of you who do not know, majority, or I think every single one of the BMWs that were made after June of 2020 has some sort of different type of ECU. It's not just BMW as well. I think it's like a lot of new cars, McLaren, Mercedes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. As soon as I get this thing back to the crib and all parked up, I'm gonna be ripping the DME out and get it ready to ship and get my DME unlocked. What's up, man? What's that?
Are you on YouTube with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's you, I just saw it.
Thanks, man.
All right, man, very cool.
Yo, take it easy, man. He has, I don't know. I'm paranoid, yo. Official truck with official plates on the back. Pulled up on me. Knew I was slow speed. I don't have slow speed on the car nowhere. The only way he would know it's me is if he watched my video. He pulled me and asked me if I'm alright. See me, hey, slow speed, blah, blah, blah. That happens all the time. Shout out to all my guys out there who watch me. He busted you and then passed me again the other direction. So it's like, am I paranoid? I don't know. So that's how my ride is going today. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be two big questions with dropping some news like this, and this is kind of why I'm making this video. A lot of people are concerned about voiding the warranty on their cars, which kind of makes no sense to me because in my opinion, if you want to modify or tune it, then you should just accept responsibility and hold yourself accountable for what comes with that. That includes losing your DME and things of that nature. No one wants to be held accountable. Everybody wants to blame someone else. Even taking these things to the track, putting extreme amounts of stress and load on suspension components, engine components, turn up the boost and things like that, things are just gonna wear faster. You know, car manufacturers don't design cars with intentions of you adding 200, 300 more horsepower to the wheels to them. Sure, they can take them, but you are chipping away the reliability and longevity of those particular parts. Take a look at my lovely BMW M4, for example. Now, this car comes with 503 horsepower. We all know that from the factory stock. And I'm pretty sure everything underneath the car can handle that. It can take it. However, if I shove 200 to 300 more wheel horsepower on there, drivetrain, axles, wheel bearings, all that type of stuff like that, could have lasted you a longer time, hence you not drive the car like a madman like I do. It could last you a lot longer, but let's be realistic here. We don't go out and buy BMWs, let alone M4s, to baby them. If you guys are scared of that, hesitant, these are very expensive cars, and I don't knock you, just don't tune it. It's 500 horsepower, you be good to go. And if you really must tinker with something and you can't afford to replace the things that you blow up or break, then just go get an M340 or 340 IF30 or 240, something a little bit cheaper where you can make a lot more power. And if it blows up, you won't be so butthurt. That's pretty much the only answer I have. It's just can't get best of both worlds. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. But when it comes to us guys who want to go turn the power up because, well, we just crazy. I'll walk you guys through taking off the ECU, which is probably gonna be a little bit difficult. The DME or ECU sits right under here. Looks like I'm gonna have to take off this strut brace right here, which is pretty simple. I've already taken off this one to do the intake, so hey, listen, it's time for this one to come off. Boom, 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 lift. Looks like maybe a 10 mil right here. Lift this cover up. And I'm not sure if there's any screws holding the DME. I know there's so many harnesses and connectors, and it should just slide out if you ask me. We're gonna see in a later clip of this video, which is probably gonna be somewhere like tomorrow because this engine is freaking piping hot right now. Let me know what platform or tuner you guys would prefer me to install in this car. Maybe run some OTS maps, see what the dyno's hitting for, see how I feel with the butt dyno, maybe stage 1, stage 2, cats on, cats off, exhaust on, exhaust off. You know, just let me know what you guys want to see. Also keep in mind that certain tuners are only on certain platforms. So Pure Boost, MHD, F80 Paul or G80 Paul, I think you call him now. I don't even know Paul Johnson. He's on boot mode. So certain tuners will be on certain things. Mikey, I'd love him to tune my car, but he's Ecutech owned. only. He's not gonna touch this puppy. If not, and I need a clone, I'm not gonna clone the ECU. So that's just, I'm not gonna spend $6 grand to clone the ECU to pick up some power. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But for those of you who are doing it, I'm pretty sure they're going for way bigger numbers. Oh, yeah, that's easy. It's a DME right here. One. Hopefully you can't mix these up. Two. 4. 5. Don't know why I'm counting, bro. Where oh fuck, you seen that?
You just dropped it.
Yeah.
Great.
Sure, we good now. Oh, I see the other one. I think it's 3. Uh-oh. Hold on, Jerry. Yeah. I'm drooling. Yeah. Ah, shit. Whew. Yeah. Yo. Step 1. Oh, step 1. Let your DME cool down.
Frozen.
Whew, it's hot. Yo, Jerry, chill.
That's 1.
Well, yeah, it is 2 clips. Bada bing, bada boom. Yo, I would suggest everybody record them taking their DME out because you remember how to put it back in. I did lose a clip down there. Jerry, that clip gone, bro. Comment below if you think I should paint these bars to get them powder coated red or Brooklyn gray. That was one hell of a day. But I'm back here in the crib. Had to turn off the AC so you guys can hear me. I don't want the fan of the AC unit or whatever getting in the way. Plan on using another service that was supposed to be unveiling in a US unlock option. Been in talks with them and stuff like that. They're taking too long. That's just the end of it. I'm just feeding for this unlock. So I'm gonna go with FEMTO. There's not really a lot of information out there on the steps and things like that. They have specific shipping procedures and everything, specific carriers that they choose, and just the idea is to follow the instructions. People have done this many and many times. People are still scared to ship their DME out. I don't knock you. Step number 1 is to confirm that you can ship it to Helsinki, Finland. That's where they are right now. So go to your DHL, explain to them what you're shipping, where you want to ship it to. They quoted me $160, so I'll probably touch base on that a little later when I add the total price, US dollars, to ship it from that location all the way to Helsinki, Finland, where they're located. Once you can confirm that you can do that, you let them know what you're shipping, and they have a specific way to do it, i.e. temporary imports and stuff like that. Now, the unlock itself, you have a bunch of options as well. The flasher you'd like to use. Now, there's 2 main options. You can use the FEMTO OBD flasher, which I think about $719. GTP Motorsports, I think, uses that, and some other, companies or brands or tuners may use that. I would say that's a little bit more equivalent to like Ecutech, how they don't offer off-the-shelf maps. It's literally just like a flasher to where they can tune a car. Other options, which I'm pretty sure you guys are more familiar with, are like boot mode, MHD, MG flasher is currently supported with the FEMTO unlock. And you have to make that specifically clear on which one you're going to use, because if you decide you want to use boot mode, they will code the ECU or program it in a way where you only can use boot mode. And if you change your mind later on, like you want MHD, you'd most likely have to ship your DME to them again and get re-unlocked with the new software on it. So that sucks, but this is what we got. Second thing is the type of unlock. You have regular and custom code unlock. I'm not exactly sure why people will go with the regular one, but apparently if it's an option, that means people might go for it. A regular unlock is just literally they unlock your DME, you bring it back. Custom is torque limiter removal and the ability to switch maps. I'm not sure if G80s or the S58 has unleashed the map switching software with boot mode and MHD or whatever, but they offer that. It's a custom code that they have to write, to get rid of torque limit and everything. Third, and probably the most important thing and kind of the trickiest part of this, because I think the price kind of varies, but that is the cost. It's going to cost you about €600 Euro. And if you have an M car like me, it's going to cost you 750 euros. Now, in addition to that, most arcane equipped on your car is $100 extra to retain that feature. Now, we're not out the woods yet. There's a 24% VAT, which I think is a value added tax onto it. 24%. I calculated that in mine, it runs about 204 euro. I'm thinking they go in euro, maybe they do dollar, I don't know, but I just did 24% off euro, which kind of would make it the same if I would do 24% of the dollar, because 24% is 20%, but 204 bucks, which would leave me a total of 1,054 euro. Now, luckily, the euro isn't doing so well right now, and it's not too far from the dollar at this moment in speaking. It is $1,056.50, so only $2.50 extra. Looking at about 1,056 bucks before shipping. I got my shipping quote about 160 bucks one way. I'm assuming it'd be 160 bucks give or take coming back. So all in, I'm looking about $1,350, maybe $1,400 tops for this DME unlock, which by the way is wire transfer only. So DHL, you pay DHL their bread. But FEMTO accepts only wire transfers, no credit card, no anything but a wire transfer. You gotta hit your bank, it's like Swift or something it's called. So there is a wire transfer fee. Back when I was familiar with that stuff, it was probably like 34 bucks for the transfer fee, if I'm making any sense. Who knows what the price is now? So these things are up in the air, right? They urge and they stress to fill everything out properly and follow all the guidelines properly, i.e. Temporary imports, and that's not FEMTO's fault. Even speaking of DHL, they say that shipping things internationally, rules change every day. Customs accepts one thing, rejects another thing. I was told by the DHL person that if they do reject it, you most likely get it back. So yeah, but just or they'll be calling you or something like that. So just stay on top of your game with this stuff. And like I said, anywhere from $1,350 to $1,400 bucks you'll be paying just for the unlock. You can get this service done, put the DME back into your car, and there's no more power. It's just unlocked. You have to get it tuned. So, for instance, boot mode would be like the $600 for the off-the-shelf maps, and whatever their setup is. And then the additional map on top of that, like if you have Paul Johnson or somebody tuned on top of that, I think maybe another $600. So you're looking at about $1,200 for a tune, and the unlock is another like $1,400. So things start to add up really fast when you want to go fast. It's not super difficult to understand. Is it a lot to deal with? Yes. Now, somebody, for instance, Visconti, I've heard he charges $1,895. Arcade Tunes, for instance, charges I think $2,200, $2,300. That comes with a arcade tune map or something as well. Not exactly sure how much you do for like multi maps and things like that, but that's the quote that I got for him. And you have to think about it. $1,400 for the unlock versus $1,895 for the unlock, and you still have to pay for all your tuning and stuff. If it's worth it to you, then go with someone like Visconti. I'm pretty sure he offers some type of guarantee or some type of security or peace of mind. That's what he's charging you for, and expertise, because he's done this millions and millions of times. I'm not sure if a lot of other people who do it, but yeah, you want to have someone to blame, definitely take it to a shot, right? But me personally, I feel as though me being a guy who makes YouTube videos, it'd be kind of like I don't know, stupid of me to take it to a shop, because let me be the guinea pig for you guys. If I run into any issues, you know how it is. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed that. It's 10 minutes long of me talking. Hopefully it was very informative for you guys. If you guys have any question about the FEMTO thing, you can hit FEMTO up, because I've gotten all this information from them. Or you can shoot me a DM, but 9 times out of 10, if I find out more information, I'll be giving you guys that information. So I'm planning on shipping my DME out later than expected, and the reason because of that is just formulating these videos and how things come with the exhaust and everything like that. I got to make sure all these clips are taken care of before the DME goes out. So you guys know how it is. So the 335 has to be at least drivable so I can have some sort of vehicle to even get back and forth to the parts store. So stay tuned for the 335 content. We actually did a fat burnout in it today. Well, I did. Good old one wheel peel. I'll put the clip in right here.
Yo, this is dangerous.
I'll add that clip into another one of the YouTube videos. But Mike from Slow Speed, thank you guys for watching and support me. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. This should be very, very interesting. Peace out.